Okay, so today I'll show you guys how to make an Instagram bot that likes and bookmarks videos. So I will have all the code in the description. It's going to be like probably around like 4 or 5 lines, maybe 6. So super easy. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. You're not going to have to download anything. All you need to do is go on Instagram, go into inspect and copy and paste it in the console, and then you're done. So if you guys would like to see how it works, I'm going to start now. So first you go to Instagram.com. Okay, so from there, what you have to do is you have to go to either a tag or the explore page, whichever one doesn't really matter. Um, Usually we're trying to engage in a certain area, you do a tag. So I do luxury car, and it has to be in this format if you're going to do it. And so like if, in the explore page it will work because it's in this kind of format. So what you could do is, okay, so what we do is we have to inspect this like button. So we'd have to inspect it, make sure it shows up here. And what we want to do is we want to go down to here in this console drawer. If it does not pop up for you, click this. It should say like show console drawer, and then you select console down here. So what we'd want to do is first of all, let me make this bigger so you guys can see. Oh Jesus. Okay, so there we go. So we want to select this button because that's what we're going to be clicking. So we would do this document.querySelector, and then we would try and find the button. So we see that it's in a section and it has a child of a span, and then it goes to the button. So this should select our button. As you can see, it does. And this finds a button. So we're gonna set this to a variable. So let like button equal this, and then we'll enter that in. Now we'll do let bookmark button equal document.querySelector, and now we need to find the bookmark. So we would inspect that, and we see the button is from a span with this class, and make sure you guys don't select any class that has spaces in it, because then it will not work. So we could do this actually. I'm just going to copy this, and then we're going to select a span with these brackets if we're going to do the parameters, so as a class of that. And then we also have the child, the button, which is what we want. So we'll just say, okay, find a span with this class with the child button, and that button is the variable. So that finds it. Okay, so we can enter that in, I believe. Let me make sure it's all correct. Yes, good. So then we'll have to do the next arrow because we want to keep going. So we'll do let next button equal document.querySelector, and let me inspect it. Okay, so we have this parameter which we could use. This has spaces in it, so we're not going to use that. So we'll do a with a tab index equal to 0. Now this should work for that, so we got that down, and now comes the actual part where we put it together super quick. So it would just be what we actually need to do is we're going to need to increment each time. So we'll do a set interval, and then we'll do an arrow function, and we'll basically do likeButton.click, and then we'll bookmarkButton.click, and then we'll do nextButton.click. Now, of course, this isn't the most advanced piece of code. It's pretty easy, honestly. But you gotta start off small and then go bigger. So you can make things find certain videos that have like a lot of, like videos that are growing at a fast rate, so you could post them. Like I actually made one of those a week ago. Really good for reposting accounts. And honestly, that you go do whatever you want with this. There's a cool JavaScript thing called puppeteer.js, or just puppeteer I meant, and it could basically, you could set it to do things like type in certain things, go onto Instagram, it'll do all by itself, kind of like a bot, and it's actually really cool. So I recommend looking into that. But as you can see, it's liking these posts, going to the next one. This one's already liked, so I think actually might unlike that. We don't have it set to only if it's likable, so it might unlike things that are liked. But I mean, it doesn't really matter for now. It's just like in the engagement. And so in a second, I'll show you guys how it actually works. I'll go back and show you the likes. Okay, so now I'll show you them now. So you see it liked and bookmarked this. It liked and did not bookmark that, probably because this is already bookmarked. Okay, yes, that's going to happen if you go back out of the section because it doesn't know what to do. And so that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give me a like. If you had troubles doing it, comment down below and I will help you the best I can. And subscribe, and thanks for watching.